Okay. Anyways, well, little technical difficulties to begin with. Everyone that has been here last stream witnessed them firsthand. So welcome back, anyone that watched the first stream, and welcome for the first time to anyone that has not watched our streams yet. I am Comfy Espresso, and this is Pom Pom Mare.
Hello!
We are your casters for tonight.
Alright, so currently maps are being picked by both teams, as well as figuring out setup between everyone.
Map has been picked, actually, since
Ooh,
we are
Samoa
behind
first.
schedule. Samoa has been picked as our first control map of the night. If I can find it. There we go.
I like Samoa, but it depends
update.
on what you play with comps.
Yes, I definitely agree with that one. It really depends on what we're going to be playing. And after that, I'm honestly excited to watch this. Ooh, I need to flip sides, actually. Hold on.
Oh yeah, so Ball State is going to be playing on the other side here, so we got to make sure we
Gotta
swap those.
that.
There we go. All
right, on Grant, you should know this stuff.
Additionally, we have a special guest with us here today. Here cheering us on along with our varsity is the one and only Winton.
Winton Overwatch.
So he'll be here cheering them on, along with a lot of others in the chat. All right.
Let's see. Oh, there they are. They're all glazing our team cat, Penny.
I love Penny.
We all love Penny. Ooh,
Glazing
first ban on
and-
Adventure.
Ooh, a venture ban. Now, we have not seen Jared play as much this season, sadly, and I do like Jared's plays. So part of me wonders if Ball State will be able, with having not really much information on Jared, if they're going to be able to play against him right now. Or if they're going to have a tough time with the very first map.
All right, hold on. I would like to check to see if in-game is working. It is perfect. Our first map, as shown, is going to be Samoa on Control. As we already mentioned, this is a very niche pick, I would say.
I would pick it too.
They can't. Okay, they can hear us. Sorry, I thought we had technical difficulties
If
again.
we do ever have technical difficulties, let us know in the chat.
Yes, let us know if you can't hear us, and I will attempt to fix it. Ban on Lucio from Bowling Green.
I like that ban.
So Venture and Lucio are the two bans for this map.
I'm trying to log into my
excited to
Twitch
see.
right now so I can get a different point of view to make sure the chat's working. So, when you play this map, what do you usually like to play?
It depends on what role I'm on. If I am on DPS, I'm either playing Tracer or Sojourn, which I am kind of hoping to see a Tracer come out from our ice cream.
I think that we will see a Tracer. She's always in the meta unless like they just absolutely nuke her kit.
Yes.
So I believe we will see Tracer, the poster child of Overwatch.
The poster child of Overwatch is honestly, yeah, that's honestly the truth. But when it comes to support, it really does depend on the comp that we're running. Usually we would run a Lucio Kiri here, but since they banned the Kiriko, perhaps they'll be running an Ana Kiri
Or maybe
Ana Brig.
with Control, having speed is good, so we might
So
see a Juno
as well. We might see a Juno pulled out. I love Juno.
I like her too.
I adore Juno.
Seems that as we're getting ready for the game to start, we just have some fun banter between the teams.
They can't see it.
Y'all can't see it, but you can imagine it.
Let's just pull up the map pool again so y'all know what we're going to be rolling out on.
And we'll see if I can figure out my password by the end of this stream. Because currently, I am not.
Alright, looks like we're getting ready to go in. Hashtag going in, they say.
Yes, let's go. All right.
Welcome to Samoa.
So,
All right, let's see. I'm excited to see what these teams come out on.
so currently it seems like with what we've seen with the team comp that we've seen Jared sit out for a few games or Jarbrain, but he's currently playing in with Bob. So I'm excited to see what they decide to run here. We have Grant's Co. 4117 on our tank, as well as Droid on the other side for their tank. So so from there we have Bob on support. This is a new one since Bob is usually on DPS. Jared on Reaper, Ice Cream on Tracer, so just like you predicted. And on the other side, we have Alphabet and Ota as our supports, as well as Bordy and Mech as our DPS.
Yep, here is Ice Cream on Tracer, as expected.
See, running the Wu Yang and the
Wu Yang.
Kiriko, that makes sense. With Wu Yang's,
Kiriko.
with Wu
Alright,
Yang being quite
please give
popular
me a
right
second.
now.
I feel like the game is currently very loud. There we go. I feel like that is much better.
Y'all would rather hear our beautiful voices.
Oh, there
anyways.
goes our Reinhardt, Ice Cream, and Jarbrain all
Oof.
real quick.
That is definitely going
Mech
to be
is
a
on
reset.
Torbjorn. Bob gets out though. Ice Cream swapped to the Sojourn.
Definitely a reset on their part. Once both your supports go, it's better. Unless you can really take that fight, it's better just
I do agree.
head back.
Looking at the ults we have building, it seems we're pretty evenly matched with what's happening here.
But we do have a 50% on Ball State's Wu Yang, so title might come out in either this fight or the next.
Do agree.
Grant's Co. matching that Wu Yang on ult charge. Let's see if they are able to take back from that last fight. Them taking the first pick. Let's see if we can
Because
get
our Gransko
another.
stepping on their Torbjorn. Our Gransko is taking a lot of damage here though.
But
He does pull back from it thanks to our Bob.
yep, it seems that Reinhardt and Bob are able to keep him up, especially when he got crit pretty fast. Now, the other team has already made it quite far into this percentile, so we have to see if they're able to keep the point up to pass that. First ult of the game being Alphabet Kiriko
And then
on Ball State's side. Title being pushed out. No picks. Grant being the first to fall, and it seems that this is a lost
Followed by
fight
the
for
rest of the
BGSU.
team, yes.
Now, ult-wise, we have 3 ults coming up on Ball State's side. However, we have 4 ults coming in on BGSU's side. So let's see what happens here. They may combine, they may push in with a Kiriko ult, maybe combine it with the Ram. We'll just have to see.
It seems we're all playing hard on main at the moment as well.
There's that
our
rush.
rush.
Yep, and combined
And there's
with
our...
Ooh,
I can't remember the name of that ult. Hold on.
ooh.
Oh.
Currently,
Our
they
Jarbrain's the
are
first to
up
fall,
one.
but yes, we are up.
Bob
And
being
Bob
hit.
gets
Ooh.
abandoned by our Kiriko.
Yeah, but at that point,
Is this still
she might have died
winnable, though?
herself.
Nope, it seems we're gonna have to hold back.
All ults being used on Ball State side to keep that point, and due to that, getting the first point as well. It seems that BGSU will have to fight back a bit harder in this next round, but it's only the first game. Sorry, not game, first round.
You sure you guys invited the right person to Overwatch?
I'm sure. Winston was very insistent.
I think I know my answer, but I need some time to let it sink in.
I get it. It's not a decision to make lightly. Hello.
5, 4,
Hey.
3,
Hello.
1.
Good to see you.
Round 2. Capture the objective.
Hello.
We're turning this around.
Hey. Good to see you.
Shadows coalesce.
sorry about the delay in our yapping. Okay,
Going
it seems
into
our
the
core
next
of
round.
Bob, Jarbrain, and Grant are walking right side, wrapping behind that Ball State.
Trying
I'm
to
curious
get a
to
back
see
flank
if-
here. Ooh, first pick.
First pick from Ice Cream on the enemy Kiriko. Ice Cream
Next.
with the 2K.
Oh, but there goes
Oh,
an
and there
end to his
goes
reign.
Ice Cream.
Now, there was a switch here. They switched from that Ram over to Malga. However, other than that, everyone else has stayed the same, keeping the same supports as well as the same DPS. Now, that was a win for BGSU. Let's see if they can keep that momentum on their side. Switching to the Diva in hopes of countering the Malga a bit. Now, the question is whether this Diva will actually go in to try and fight their backline, or if they're going to play
Our
mostly in the front.
Jarbrain seems to need a little help,
Ooh.
and he's dead by the Tracer. Early first pick by Ball State.
Yeah.
The Tracer is chasing Bob.
Ball State used that momentum of that kill greatly,
And there
pushing
goes our
in
Reinhardt,
immediately
and
once they
are
were
they,
down.
they were still chasing our Sojourn as well.
Yeah, I think that with
Coming
Jared playing
into this,
now,
coming into this next fight though, BGSU has some good ults with both support ults coming up as well as Jarbrain's ult.
however, it seems that Ball State has the same ult economy, if not better one. So we'll just have to see how they play those ults. Hopefully we don't. Ooh, Pulse going
pick
off
on
early.
our Grantsko.
That's 2 picks from the Tracer. They're definitely gonna have to pull back here. Both of them being at 30%. Ooh, beautiful
Jarbrain
kill.
with on the Tracer. Our Ice Cream seems to want to take some early poke into this.
But he's quite low, so let's hope he can stay up. There's Tidal.
There's Bob's Tidal Wave.
and
Going
Rush.
straight into the back line.
Rush to counter Tidal, I guess.
Oh, 3 ults from Bowling Green. Our Reaper ult was mostly eaten by the Diva though.
But he survived that baby Diva being close to dead. Ooh, Grant changing to that Diva as well. That was 2 ult pops, resetting by Jarbrain there. Good idea
choice
there.
on reset. Yes, that was an amazing choice on Jarbrain's end not to get staggered in the end there. Going into this next fight though, Bowling Green is going to have to be very careful.
Ooh.
A swap to Genji.
Let's see.
Tracer still seems to be back here. We all seem to be focusing the Tracer. That seems to be our biggest worry.
Beautiful first pick, though.
Beautiful first pick. Now we just
Looking
seems
good.
to be going on in here.
That's 2 ult. That's an ult out of their
And
side.
there's-
Seems they're trying to get a touch.
We definitely have to head to
Grant.
point now.
That is
Will
their
they
tank,
touch?
though. Let's hope that they can keep it. Ooh, beautiful pulse, but I do not believe that unless they can clutch this up, that point will not be going to be
That was
BGSU.
good on Ice Cream for helping get on point and getting that Reaper pick.
Let's hope that they can keep this
They
momentum.
have another Pulse Bomb on Ball State though, so we have to be
Beautiful.
really careful about that.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now, with that Diva in their back line, they're definitely going to have to get
That
rid
Diva
of her
is definitely
fast.
looking our support line.
She wanted them, and she got both of them there.
Our Genji seems to be also attempting to trade support lines as well, though.
But we don't want to trade point for that, so let's hope that they're able to keep it.
Ooh, Reaper behind.
Definitely a hit that hurt. With both
Will
supports
they be
going
able
up
to
alone,
touch?
they're
Oh,
trying
Bob
to get a touch
is
here.
in. Ooh,
But a
immediately
quick
taken down though.
execution.
Do we have another touch? We do not.
That
was the first match to Bowling Green. I meant Ball State. My bad. To Ball
that is
State.
first match to Ball State. Now, from here, map picks and bans are unknown for the next one, but we will keep you updated. Looking at the play of the game. Whew. Definitely a ringer there. Ooh, just missing that last kill though.
All right. What did you think about our first match on Samoa?
I think that the team, so during this season, what we've seen a lot is we have seen a lot of Noah and Bob in, while we have not seen a lot of Bob on support, Jared on DPS. And I think that might be a bit of an issue since they're not used to playing it.
It seems our first map has been picked. Our next map has been picked though, and we are going in on Junkertown.
I gotta say, I do love my Junkertown map. However, it is a really attack-heavy map, but if you can play a good defense, usually it could go pretty well.
This is Escort, right? Yes.
I have no idea. I've been playing for years and I could not tell you.
Yep.
All right.
Give me a second to get that updated because I need confirmation on if this is Escort.
Look, after a few years of playing, after a while, you just kind of forget. But
It
hey,
is in fact Escort. So
That's
let's
good, that's
update
good.
this and get our map pull up.
so that is first map going towards Bald State. However, they did put up quite a fight. So I think that we can see some good plays from BGSU this incoming fight, especially with the fact that that was first round, that was warm up, and they should be hopefully working together better. We do hear some fight plans happening in the room next door, so maybe we can expect to see some better plays, better positioning from either team, honestly.
Sorry.
Girl's talking to her husband.
It's not my husband, it's my fiance.
Same thing,
All
girl.
right.
Now,
So we're about to hopefully see here soon what the first ban is from Ball State. I'm wondering, are they going to get rid of a sniper, perhaps?
they're asking about
they're
the
asking
ban from us
ban
first.
from us
I thought it was
first.
supposed to be them first. Whoever picks map, then the other team picks ban.
I do not know. Perhaps it's because Bowling Green lost the first map.
Maybe,
I
but
do not know.
rule sets are always different in every league. So, a ban on ball.
A ball
A
ban.
part of me wonders.
Quite interesting.
Indeed. A part of me wonders if BGSU did any research on Ball State at all, or if they're going off of what they
Maybe.
played years before. Because I do know that this is not the
Perhaps.
first time Bowling Green has played against Ball State.
Yes, Ball State has always been one of those bigger
Competitors.
competitors.
They are definitely one of the ones that are going to be a hardball. Currently, in the prediction rankings, they are predicted first. But if BGSU can get a good lead on them, I'd be pretty happy with that.
Me too. If they could pull one map out, that would be quite awesome.
All right. So with the ball ban coming from BGSU, we'll see what they decide to do from Ball State's point of view. But I wonder if BGSU did any research on them, since while researching can be good, it can sometimes limit your team with expectation-wise.
It definitely can. I know Ice Cream is usually the one that does a little bit of digging around, but we also can't fully say that they have or haven't.
A ban
Ban
on Reaper.
Our Jarbrain has apparently been scaring them on that Reaper.
Either that
They
or
had
they're
to take away
scared
his
of
aura.
that. Either that or they're pretty scared of what he can bring to the table if he is allowed to
Stay
continue.
on Reaper, yes.
So switching sides, it
We're now
seems
switching
that
sides, so let me go in
Ball
and
State
swap
is
that.
picking. Ball State seems to be picking attack first, and BGSU will be defending first. I will say that this is a Widow. This can be a good map for Widow at the very beginning. So I'm wondering if we'll see a Widow from either team, when they play. But other than that, honestly, this could go either way. Very
It really
attack heavy,
can.
so it makes sense why Ball State would take attack first. Get that good momentum at the start. Sometimes it can carry you through.
I do agree. I'm honestly looking forward to some Widow gameplay. I know that both Jarbrain and Ice Cream play the Widowmaker character.
Yes. However, sometimes your aim just does not agree with you. Entering the
We're
game.
entering game. Was not given a warning for that one.
All right.
Welcome to Junkertown. assembling the team, they say.
Oh, yeah. So I do know, I did hear a sneak bit of information that the reason we have Bob on support the reason we have Bob on support is because one of their players is currently out and busy. So it seems that we won't be seeing Noah tonight, sadly. Or also, I believe he has rebranded to, instead of being Noah Nightmare, to being Hobo. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But there is some friendly banter once again between both teams.
Really, this isn't banter. They're just saying 6-7.
Honestly, you could call it. Ooh,
All right,
there's
looking
that
at
widow.
these comps, yes, there is a widow on Ball State. We do not have that on BGSU, though. BGSU, we're running out on Diva, Cassidy, Farah, with a backline of Wooyoung, Kiriko again. Our Farah is going to have to look out for that Widowmaker, though. He's going to have his
Indeed.
head taken off.
Now they are running an Ana, and
Ooh, that Widow.
that could have
Immediate
been
sights on our Farah.
that could have been a
Our Gransco seems to be
hurt.
taking a lot of initial damage as well.
Seems that we're running a monkey, Tracer, Ana. Oh, first pick
Dive
going
heavy,
to that
yep.
sniper.
Our Jarbrain was the first hit
Suzu
from
being
Bowling
taken.
Green.
That is Nate and Suzu. Let's see if
We're
they're
needing
able
to
to
give
keep
a lot
up.
of space here already. A lot of
Yeah.
space early on, which is not the best, but oh, there goes a swap from Jarbrain to Sombra, while our Gransco loses mech.
Ooh, a pick on Ice Cream there. Currently, they do have the lead, and there goes one of the supports. I believe falling
Does
back
our
here is going to
Gransco
be the
get
better
out?
idea. Gransco getting out, though. Let's hope he can stay up and that they don't try to follow
They
him.
seem to be staggering him a little bit.
He needs
Well, more
to
like he's
fight.
staggering himself. Nope, he gets out. He gets back to our Kiriko.
Let's see. Currently on Ball State's side, we have around 4 ults in progress. 3 of them being ready for next fight. While on BGSU's side, we have 2 to 3 ults being ready for next fight. So I bet we're gonna see that Widow ult pretty early once she gets it.
Yes.
Definitely, especially with how well she's playing. Getting that first pick
I am
definitely gets her
certainly
momentum
curious
up.
how they're going to use the Nano. Oh, there's our Widow, not our Widow, but the Ball State Widow ult
Ooh,
right as they
first
got it.
pick being
Yep, and first pick
Jarbrain.
is Jarbrain again off his Sombra. This Widow definitely seems to be trying to get our Bob in the background. There is Nano as well from Ball State.
Nano Monkey is
Ice
a
Cream
popular
and Bob
one.
are down.
Currently, we got around 3 ults on Ball State side, and we have around 4.
There goes
oh,
our
we actually have
Rampart. Does
5.
our Gransco seems to get out though. Which is not too big of a surprise. Oh, he's going
There's
in
that
for a
pick
touch.
again. That Ana
Probably
is
was
becoming
hoping
an
to get
issue.
bomb in time.
Yeah.
But this next fight, we're going in. Bowling Green is going to have 3 ults. We have a Genji swap as well from our Jarbrain.
As well as a Tracer swap and a Monkey.
Oh, and a Monkey. We were really close to that bomb though.
I think they'd rather swap first than worry about the ults later. We got both
Yes.
support ults, so those can be quite helpful. We were most likely going to Kasune in for this fight. If not, I'd be quite surprised. We have around 4 ults on Ball State's side too, so let's see how they use them. There is Tidal from BGSU. Grant's code getting quite low. Let's see if he can keep it up, and ooh.
Ooh,
That is-
Ice Cream was in the back line, got taken down by Ball State Tracer though. The Winston is primaling up here.
Just taking out that back line, pushing them back where they
Nope,
can't
our
do
back
much.
line definitely lived that though.
Yeah,
They-
but it's a question of
Ball
whether or not they
State
can push
used
back
their
out.
title, and that did not bring any value other than to push Bowling Green back into their spawn.
I believe Bowling Green here needs a pretty good fight.
Our Gransco seems to be taking a lot of initial poke.
Ooh, that
And now
Nano. Not Nano, sorry,
Now
that
he's
Nade.
naded.
However, they are currently equal, but not having that tank can be quite bothersome. Let's see if they're able to get another pick here. Maybe they can make it one more. Having to play careful.
Oh, our Jarbrain got taken out again by Ball State Widow. Well, our ice cream got
An
a pulse
early
bomb
bomb.
stuck on the Winston. However, the Winston does immediately get his health back.
There's
There's
Nano.
a second nano on the Winston,
Bob must like.
focusing the backline. A Tracer's in on our backline as well,
I wonder
followed
if next
by our
map
Gransko, Reinfart.
seems
That was
that's
a
gonna
team
be
kill.
That is. It seems that
Team
is gonna be a
kill
quick
from Ball State on
wipe.
Bowling Green.
Now, it seems that was. They have 3 minutes and 35 seconds. Now, I'm not saying that Bowling Green does not have a chance, but they are definitely going to have to fight quite well against Ball State here.
I myself am not too worried about it. I feel like they are really good when it comes to attacking. They are really good on the attacking end.
Especially with this, once again, as we've said a million times before, this map being quite heavy on the attack side, it is easier to push than it is to defend. So maybe Bowling Green is able to get a good push off of this, a good ride of momentum, and we can see a better play going forward. We have Ice Cream on Widow, Jarbrain on Freya. Ooh,
And
some
Bob is
interesting
still on
picks.
Wuyong. We might be sticking with that Wuyong Kiriko. We'll have to see what the Reinfart picks.
Definitely. Oh, Widow on both sides. It seems Mech is riding. That could be dangerous. Mech seems pretty happy with their plays that they did that last round. Now,
He did have some really good picks.
He did.
We're on Winston again, starting off on him.
seems we're trying to
Quite
decide what we want to do
curious.
here going forward support-wise. Maybe we'll see an Ana as well, almost a mirrored comp.
Oh,
Sigma.
swap Sigma and Ana, yes.
Now, I
Still
do know,
Widow. Widow early shot, no pick though.
I do know that Reinfart is partial towards Ana, and they can make some great clips. So let's see if we can get some good nades from them. We got Tracer going around the backs, trying to hopefully get some pressure, but doesn't seem like they're able to.
Our ice cream is watching for the enemy Widow, it seems. Ice cream first pick on Wu Yang.
Definitely
Now he's
a
being
good
chased by
one.
that Tracer though.
Getting
Our
out
ice cream
though.
needs a little bit of help.
First pick being on a support is pretty good. It
Yes.
gets that momentum going, and
They have to be a little
beautiful.
wary of that Tracer in the backline though, going after our ice cream.
Beautiful, beautiful pick. Oh, but that's a pick on,
That's a pick on our ice cream.
Let's see if they continue running that Widow. Now, they do have a Wu Young Tracer behind them, and on that top ground, no less. Let's see if they can get those off, or at least push them to be down main. Using the choke point, Ball State's doing pretty good applying that
The
pressure.
Tracer does.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice pick on the Widow from
Beautiful.
Ice Cream.
Seems
See
that-
that Widow duel is coming out. It's quite entertaining for me, honestly.
Getting an Ana as
Our
well.
Bob over here.
Ooh, but there goes Grant's Co. Let's see if they're
Lost
able
our
to
Gransko,
pick it
but
back up.
Bob got a pick on the Wu Yang, only be traded.
Currently, they are up one. However,
Yes.
it depends on how fast the others get back. Ana is slow, but since she did die quite early in the fight, she should be back by now.
Yep. Looking at ults, we're coming up on 4 ults. We're probably going to be using Widow ult pretty soon to see where everyone is. I'm curious how we're going to use Tidal here, because it can be very effective when trying to push. Yeah, I already mentioned it.
No, I'm saying go to Widow.
We used our Bola. Didn't seem to get any picks with it though. But we are still even on ults, it seems.
Well,
Both Widowmakers are saving their ults for each other,
ooh.
is what I'm suspecting right now.
It seems that Ice Cream is winning in the Widow duel. However, getting picked off by that Tracer right after definitely hurt. However, once more, both of them do have their ults, so we'll have to see what they decide to do there.
There is Tidal
As well
on-
as Nano.
Tidal and Nano, yes. Tidal and Nano.
Ooh, let's see if
The Monkey seems to be trying to focus our Jarbrain, but
going
our
for
Bob
their
helps keep
back
him up.
line. Getting that Widow as well. That Widow has not
Wu
been
Yang
used her
is
ult,
low in the back line. Our Jarbrain seems to be focusing him.
but they have to. But they're still holding that choke
If
point
they're
really
still
well.
holding that, yeah.
I don't think that monkey has died once. A change to Lifeweaver here.
They probably need that extra healing.
Definitely.
The pull is also going to do a lot for them to get them out of sticky situations. There is the first Widow ult from Bowling
both
Green
Widow
matched
ults.
with the Ball State.
It's just a question of who can play theirs better right now. We do have around 3 ults. Ooh,
Jarbrain with the pick
Beautiful.
on enemy Widow. Good early pick. Are we going to be able to take advantage of this though?
their Lifeweaver in the
seems
back
so.
getting picked off, but ooh, while they did get supports that they are
That's
currently
Winston
equal,
Primal.
maybe they can get a sneak here, but
There is Arbola as well.
from the looks of it, unless Grant's Co can hold on here, this might be.
We swapped Lucio for the touch. How long do we live though?
Oof, quick.
We do not seem to get another touch in here from Bowling Green. That was a good play. That was a good match from Bowling Green. Good match from Ball State.
Definitely.
I'm curious to see who got play of the game. Maul Noah on Winston from Ball State. Is it that Primal at the end?
Ooh.
It is the Primal.
I do believe there.
Well, right
that-
before the Primal. Nope, there is the Primal.
I do believe that here at that point, not Noah, oh my goodness, the Lifeweaver should have pushed up a bit more. Having that monkey on him in the back line and getting picked off quite early definitely hurt. And we are seeing some good momentum from Ball State. However, that can sometimes really hurt when you're not able to.
Hold on, I messed something up. Give me a second.
That can really hurt
me a
when you're not
second,
able to take that momentum back. I think that there's some conversation happening to what they're going to be doing next, especially with this being the next match. Now, I will say that Widow duel, I fancy a Widow duel every now and then. I personally like those more than anything else. Now, the next map has not been picked. However, I believe for this currently, if Ball State is able to win the next map, that is a win for Ball State. However, I do believe that there is a chance Bowling Green can get this next one.
Bowling Green is picking the map again, so let's see what they pick here.
Oh,
It seems Hobo or Noah, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Has been put in queue.
So maybe we'll
Might
see
be
a
seeing
swap out here. All right. So, with that last game, one of the things I did find very interesting is that I noticed that their monkey was not going down. So those supports were either
Supports
keeping
were
the monkey
working overtime.
definitely, but that monkey was going in that back line like no one's business. I'm wondering if we're able to see some better initiatives from Bowling Green to hopefully kill that monkey if we do see another one. Map has not been picked yet, but there's currently a
Bowling Green
5-minute
is
break.
taking a 5-minute bio, and we will be back after that, it seems. So we have time to talk, it seems.
I'm totally
I
down.
don't know what to talk about.
So, one of the things that I will say,
Gotta scoot over so I can be in cam.
I mean, I guess we can be closer.
girl.
I guess we can be closer.
Hey, girl.
Not on camera. So,
Alright.
with Bowling Green, what we've seen a lot from them is, I will say, having the sudden change in who's playing on what roles definitely does not help with their plays. Bob usually playing DPS and usually having Hobo in on support. Having that change can really be a disadvantage, I would say.
Yes, they are used to playing with each other. I feel like just because it's a match setting instead of a scrim, it might be messing them just a little bit, but they do have a lot of good synergy.
Definitely. Sometimes when it gets to that official match, you can just be a lot more nervous and it ends up with a lot worse plays, like we've seen here and there from both teams.
Yes, I have definitely enjoyed watching, though, seeing the Widow duel take place on Junkertown between Ice Cream and Mech. Ice Cream, I would say that Ice Cream won that
Definitely
Widow
won that.
duel.
Well,
It was evenly placed, though. It was that Tracer from Ball State. I didn't get a good look at who it was. I think it was Oda was the Wu Yang.
Oda was Wu Young. I believe that it was.
Was it Bordy?
Yes, I believe it was Bordy was
Yes, because
Tracer.
Mech was Widow and Bordy was Tracer.
What I will say that my favorite part of that whole battle was probably when both Widows did fire at each other. And if you looked at the stats, you can see
The Ice Cream was just barely alive in the
1
back.
HP. And so
Definitely won that Widow duel, though.
I think that both of them hit their shots there, but Ice Cream just hit either his faster or more accurate.
Or he had just more charge.
That too.
You'll never know.
It was definitely a very interesting battle, though.
I do agree.
Going forward, so the maps we've seen so far, correct me if I'm wrong, are Escort as well as Control.
Yes, we have gone through Escort. We started with Control on Samoa and then Escort on Junkertown. I'm curious to see what they pick next. I know that Bowling Green's strong suits does seem to be Flashpoint. They tend to be really good at that.
While personally playing Flashpoint is not my favorite, I do have a soft spot for Junk City. I'm not sure why. Like, Saravasa, I'm okay with, but Junk City, I don't know. Maybe it's just because of the stupid plays that I have done there. I've done a lot of stupid plays. Well, I
feel like my favorite map to do stupid plays on would be Eichenwald.
Oh.
I love playing Brig and then diving the enemy Reaper. That's definitely one of my favorite things that I have done before was go Brig and I dived the enemy Reaper. It worked. We won.
Definitely, I do agree. Going forward, I'm wondering if we're going to see Nightmare Noah get in the ring or if it is simply just a watch. I do know that there was some talk about switching who plays tank, which we have not seen during these matches.
Well, don't be spilling
yet.
their secrets now.
I'm not spilling any secrets. I'm simply hearing what I heard. I'm simply saying what I heard. Now, I'm not saying which team it was either. With Winston being here as our invitee, I believe we need a little table, like a pedestal, for him to go right here. I don't think he'll stay. He's quite top-heavy.
No, don't take him.
Well, I was thinking maybe we can give him to the team for a bit of a good luck.
No, he's mine.
Actually, he's mine. I'm the one who bought
Don't
him.
care.
Trust me, I can tell you every struggle I had with that seller when I was trying to buy him. It was painful. But with Eichenwald, I think one of my favorite plays is that if you use Juno's if you use Juno's abilities correctly, you can actually get over the house and shoot your torpedoes at them. That is one of my favorite things to do. I think that pulling that little stunt and making them think that there's someone behind them it's a lot of fun.
Ooh, 5-minute bio is up. Map pick has been picked, and we are going in on Hollywood for a hybrid map.
I had a guess, and it was gonna be hybrid. I was thinking it. Now
You didn't say it. Doesn't
I
count.
did not say it. That
Does
is
not
true.
count.
I personally really like Hollywood. It is one of the maps that I struggle with sometimes because I'm sometimes too aggressive on it, but you can get some fun plays. Now, there are a lot of plays that are more backline heavy, but hopefully we can see some good defense from them. Maybe we'll even see a
I'm
brick.
hoping to see another Widow duel come out on
Ooh,
here
that
at
is
the first
true.
point, maybe into the second point as well. I do love me some good Ice Cream Widow gameplay. Maybe even putting Jarbrain on the Widow.
Maybe. Personally, I have a soft spot towards Brig. And I will say that this is a good map for her, so I would not mind seeing a Brig from either team. So maybe we'll see one, maybe we won't. It really just depends.
It does really just depend.
But with Hybrid being their next map, we are currently looking at what bans will potentially be. So neither team has picked a ban yet. Seems BGSU is picking the first ban.
Here we go again.
Here we go again. Now, they're definitely talking about it, and I think they're trying to figure out what is hurting them the most, especially with that last fight.
Mm-hmm. It will also definitely have to depend on this map specifically, because they cannot always apply what has been happening in previous fights to here.
Now, I would not be surprised if we do see a DPS ban. That's at least my personal opinion.
I do hope we do not get a Widow ban, though, because I really hope for a Widow duel here. Though, knowing this map, there is a very high chance that Ice Cream is going to... Oh, Ice Cream cannot run out on Tracer, as I was going to say. First ban is Tracer.
Ooh.
Now, that is a ban I haven't seen in a hot minute. Everyone plays Tracer.
I did expect that. However, I wasn't expecting it to come out right here and there.
Ooh, in a swap, Bob is being moved out for Hobo, and Jarbrain is being moved out for Bob. So we're going back to the comp we've seen before.
Definitely. Now, there was an inkling of an idea that Hobo was not gonna be here tonight, but it seems that he is able to be here. Luckily, I'm wondering if they're gonna be able to run their comps differently now because they have their main support back in.
Yes.
So
I'm
currently
excited
starting.
to see.
Currently starting, we have Ball State on. We currently have Ball State on defense, and Bowling Green is starting attack. So that Tracer from last time did do a lot of damage before.
We have a visitor.
No,
Get in here.
I'm not.
Get in here.
No.
Say hi.
So we are the JV supports, and
Our
seems
tank just left us.
Our
He hates
tank
us.
does not want to say hello either.
Boo! I'm booing him.
I
Don't
will
mind
say,
me.
we don't have to be professional per se. We just have to be able to entertain. Which I don't know if we're doing either well,
We're
but
never doing either of those, girly.
we're definitely doing it. So we saw a ban on Tracer. Let's see if we have a ban on Malga.
Come on, Malga.
I think they're definitely
is ready.
I think they're definitely trying to lessen, with Tracer being out of the way, they're trying to lessen the idea that they're going for more of an attack. Hoping that maybe they're trying to go for...
I'm just
What's
hoping to
the
see a
word?
Widow duel come out of this.
I know you want to see your sniper duel.
I do.
Now, once again, though, if Ball State does win this is the final game for the match. However, if Bowling Green is able to take it back, we'll have one more game that we can watch as well.
And entering game.
All right. Seems a complication with the lobby
seems
there.
to be a lobby complication. Oh, they have to disable the bans.
It seems
Well,
that the bans
that
were
happened.
not fixed. So it seems the bans were not fixed from the last map. And we did have a Reaper ban last map. So with the bans not being fixed, there is a good chance we will see Reaper here. Now, once again, because I am very partial towards a Brigitte, I'm hoping I could at least see her once. Even if it's
Low-key?
for a bit.
Don't care. I just want to see Widow.
I know you want to. Ryan Fart making the declaration. Oh my goodness, making
Riper declaring
declaring
that she is playing the Reaper. We got
Alright.
some brain rot in chat.
Definitely. So we have a Roadhog, Symmetra, Ash, and running the
no
Kiri
sniper duel
Wooyoung.
for me.
Well, I don't know.
We have
Ash
an
could be pretty
Yari
good.
Mercy coming out from Bowling Green.
I think that's just
I'm-
a temporary measure.
No,
I
no.
don't think they'll
I
keep
want to
it.
see an Ice Cream Sojourn Mercy Pocket.
Ooh, they might do that.
And they
Ana
might just go. Oh, they
swap.
swap from Yari to Ana. That is really good for this map, especially seeing as they're out here on Hog, though they don't know that.
Oh, there's quite a few switches happening on.
Ice Cream on Junkrat. There definitely seems to be placeholders. Back to Sojourn.
There we go. Switching off the Mercy to Wooyoung, like I thought.
As expected.
No, granted.
I was excited to see a pocketed Sojourn here, but I
It's
suppose not.
understandable.
Ooh, early pick on the Ice Cream from
Both
here.
DPS going down.
Both DPS down quick. Gonna have to reset here early.
Now, that nade did get Hog, but they weren't able to get any value off of it.
Okay, we are returning. Our Grandscope is taking a lot of pick though.
Maybe trying to give some charge.
All right, and our Bob is trying to walk in on the Reaper.
Ooh,
Good pick from
beautiful.
Ice Cream on the Symmetra, while Bob is in the back line here.
Taking that high ground and that back room
That
is
is
pretty
really
good.
important. After the Wooyoung, and our Bob is down, but our Gramsco
Cleans
is on
up.
mech.
Now, they did clean up that back line there. Let's see if they're able to
Gramsco has lost
continue it
mech.
there. Ooh, but
Seems
this
to be
might
able to live this
point.
though, which is really good. The Hog seems to be trying to touch though, which may not be the best for our Grandsco, who's still baby.
Yes. Now that was a good nade and a good sleep, so I believe Hog. There's a chance Hog
Bowling
is
Green
dead.
can still win this.
Ooh.
Both DPS have been taken down. They have to reset. See if they can get out or
Definitely.
die quickly.
Yeah. Either
Our
with
Ana seems to
Ana's
be
trying to get out here. Now this can be pretty bad as it can be seen as a stagger.
Yeah, Ana is definitely
It seems
staggering
that they're
herself.
trying to stagger her, which I always hated when they do that. I would usually fight back, and I find other
I don't think
teams
they
will.
weren't staggering her. They were just trying to punch her instead of shoot her.
Yeah.
Which is definitely something I have not seen before, and I do not quite like.
Ooh. Still playing that Symmetra. For ults, coming up on ults, we are about to have all 5 ults on Bowling Green's side. Now let's see how they're going to be able to play that into the 4 ults that Ball State has. There is
And there we
Tidal.
pop Tidal. Our Diva has Bob if needed.
Tidal from
and
both
a Tidal
sides.
from both sides.
That is an
They're definitely trying to
Ash
focus
dead.
our Grandsco here. Oh, there goes the Bowling Green's Nano right onto our Diva. Diva seems to be focusing the Kiriko. Kiriko's down. That was nearly a team kill from Bowling Green.
Beautiful play there from Grant's
Our
Co.
Bob is getting
and,
out.
and our Ryan Fart. Using that nano to keep him up and keep him alive and healthy definitely helped them win that fight there. However, they're
am.
now down both support ults.
We are down both support alt, yes, and they're coming up on a rush, but we can easily use that rush as a way to use our Diva Bomb when they push in. As long as our Grandsco does not have to use, that's an early Bob, and our Sojourn is popping her ult.
Ooh.
No value out of it though.
A clean wipe there. However, they did get at least the pick on one of them. Kiriko trying to push up a bit, maybe try to get that extra kill.
Her Bob was trying to get some pick, got out though.
That Symmetra is definitely hurting them. We'll have to see how they play this.
We'll have to see if they swap off that Diva or not.
With Diva.
Might-
Oh. Let's see.
We don't seem to be swapping yet. We might be waiting to use bomb before swap.
Definitely. Oh, there's your play on that Widow. You were hoping for one. Now, Ice Cream is pretty good at DPS,
No.
playing for a Face It team as well. So maybe we'll see some good headshots here.
Stop
However,
blazing him. That's my thing.
I can't help it.
Ooh, that was real close. I've always enjoyed some good Widow gameplay.
There is an ult from both sides. First pick, though, going to BGSU. Let's see if they can ride off that
Huge.
momentum.
They have a DPS, but both
Ooh.
BGSU is down their tank.
And Ice Cream is not hitting his shots. It seems this is
and
definitely
our
a
hobo
reset.
got yoinked out of the sky.
This is definitely a reset here. Let's hope that they can take back this fight, especially with that push at the beginning. That was pretty well.
We are holding on to that Reaper ult though.
Indeed, I think they can
Good
tell
idea
that.
to use it soon.
I think you can tell that there was some want of wanting to play Malga into the Hog. Ooh, back on that Widow duel. Let's see if Bob pops his ult here soon, trying to stay clear of that Widow and stay safe. Grant slow. Getting out, but getting mech destroyed. Let's hope he can stay up. Ooh.
Oh, and our hobo almost got out.
Yeah, that tank is quite the beater. He knows how to play, and he plays well. I definitely think, I'm surprised that Reaper has not been used yet. There's the Widow ult, so let's see if we can get some picks. A swap to an Orisa? I do think it was a bit late. Wu Young and backline. Quite a few. That is 3 ults currently popped. Ooh. Both supports dying on BGSU's side. Hog ult coming out as well. And it seems that unless they can get another touch, that is game for first round. Let's see what they decide to do here. I will say, I'm a bit sad to not see a Brig, especially with playing an Orisa. I can
We do
understand.
still have another half of the game.
Yeah, I understand. Oh, Grant Coe going down fast. There's Tidal. I will say we have not seen Bob's ult. We have not seen Bob's ult yet, which I'm concerned of why. I believe there were a few good chances to pop it, but maybe just...
Definitely held that Reaper ult.
Yeah. I believe there were quite a few ults they held. The swap off of Ana to Zen, I think, could have worked, but I think in the end, it was just there were a few too many ults that were held.
I do agree.
I think currently, from what I'm seeing, BGSU is getting swept up into Ball State's game, basically, into their flow. And they just haven't been able to take it back. Droid is very good from what we're seeing, being able to sustain himself, but still put out that damage and put out a good defense, but a good attack. Maybe we'll see some better planning from them with this defense.
I do agree, yes.
We do have a Torbjorn. Ooh.
We love the Bob Torbjorn. This fella.
Still sad not to see a Brig. I understand Wu Young being very, very good right now, but... Oh.
I want to look at something. Do you know how to turn on?
So, Bob...
Shush, I need to show him. How do I do that?
That's the thing. Bob doesn't have one.
I know, but I want to be able to show them that because they see my crosshair. Girl, listen. Yes, but sadly I cannot show you guys because I do not know
That is
what to use there. But
whole other
Bob
setting.
does not use
A
a crosshair for Torbjorn. What you're seeing now is my own crosshair.
So, with that knowledge, go ahead and think that if there wasn't one on the screen, think about his accuracy there. It's pretty... Ooh! A quick
Ooh, that is
teleport
a
in the back,
huge-
but they're able to still pick up and not have them take it. There is a hog in the back, though, with an Ana. They took our Ana, but we should see some good plays to get rid of them. Beautiful. That was
Well, there goes
very
Gransko
beautiful.
with a 2K.
That was very beautiful. Oops, sorry about that. That was a very beautiful take back from Bowling Green. They did try that surprise attack with the Symmetra, but Bowling Green was able to counter it really quickly. Now, I wonder if they're going to try to pull it again. They are sticking on the Symmetra after all.
Our Symmetra is just a really good play here in generals. I always feel like Symmetra can be a good play if you know how to play her.
Especially if you play her well. Hog going high ground
They're
with the
all
Symmetra.
walking on
Their
high
Ana
ground.
being low though. Let's see if she's
Our
able.
Gransko could use a little bit of help.
But she's staying up. There's first ult. Now she is antied. It seems that they decided to forego the Kiriko and change to Ana themselves.
Ana is a really good pick into Hog though.
I do not mind an Ana duel. You like your Widow duels. I'm partial towards my Ana duels. Hog, I believe, should die here. If not, I'd be pretty sad. Ooh, getting out alive, just barely. Missing the nade on him too. But not missing that nade on that Orisa. Ooh, that was
a big pick off on Reinhardt.
Definitely.
I think and there's another pick.
Gransko going in
Gransko.
there, especially when
There goes
we
Ice Cream.
didn't-
There's a lot of trades going on here.
Maybe
Is
there wasn't any
Ho able to stay
communications.
alive though and get out?
Now, I will say they did get them down to a
He's
minute 30. As long as they're able to
initiating
hold them, they should be good. Reinhardt getting her nano. I will say what I am sad is that we did see Gransko go in when their backline was being harassed. I think that maybe some better communication could be in play there.
Her Ana is walking to our Ice Cream though. I think it's time for us to see another point of view.
I agree. I would not mind seeing some from the tank's point of view. See what his thoughts are currently. Getting that nano. Let's hope he can stay up. That is
Walking on the
shield.
sim, trying to
Ooh.
at least.
That is brutal. Let's hope he can. But he stays alive.